Hey, what's up, family? I'm coming to do this video, and I'm going to actually do more videos like this because I believe that it is necessary, and it's also something that I know I'm supposed to be doing. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I was sitting here and I was meditating, I was praying as I do every single day, and I was thinking, I've been reading Dr. Miles Monroe books, and y'all know I love Dr. Miles Monroe, okay? And he was saying that the reason why you're broke is because nobody knows who you are. And he talks about just the richest place in the earth, in the world, is the cemetery, because there's books that was never written, songs that was never sung, inventions that were never made. And I'm gonna tell y'all, that kind of took a little bit of the air out of me, because I was just thinking that, wow, potential and people dying with inventions that never were made, multi-million-dollar inventions. And I thought about my current state, you know, because it's always important to celebrate progress. It's always important to remind yourself of where you come from. And I was thinking about in 2014, I was working at this call center, making really good money, to be quite honest. And I was driving there at 5 a.m, and I was crying to work every single day. I was crying to work. I was crying every single day. And I remember thinking, why am I even getting up doing this? Why am I making somebody else's business rich? And why am I not doing what's really inside of me? And it scared me, just the thought of quitting. But one time was in a meeting, and I remember they was telling me, like, okay, they were switching my shift to I would get off at 11 o'clock at night. And I was like, I'm not getting off at 11 o'clock at night. I got stuff to do. I have a family. I have stuff to do. I was 24 years old. I have stuff to do. There's no way I'm getting out of here at 11 o'clock. And then it just occurred to me that, you know what, you need to quit. You need to quit this job, because what are you working here for? You're unhappy. You're using your resources, which is my time and my energy, to build somebody else's business. And I'm not even going to be here too much longer. In 5 years, this will just be a memory to me. And I walked up to my manager. Now, mind you, I talked to my mom. I was like, Mom, I'm about to quit this job. She was like, oh my gosh, you can't quit your job. What are you going to do? You have bills. And I'm like, Mom, I just need you to trust me. I need you to support my decision right now, because I'm about to quit. I just want to let you know I'm about to quit. So she was like, okay, that's fine. So I quit my job. But going up into quitting my job, I remember I was so scared. I was so nervous. I didn't know what I was going to do, because I have bills to be paid. And let me tell you, oh my gosh, every day when I told myself, okay, I'm gonna put my 2 weeks notice in, I would find a way not to do it. I'll be like, okay, today my manager's having a bad day. I'm not gonna tell her today. Not like she would really care. I mean, she was getting her check. She wasn't worried about, if I got mine or not. So I should have just did it, but I was too scared. So one time, I just knew that if I didn't do it, I never was going to do it. And one of the things about me is, if what I'm fearful of, I'm going to do that eventually, somehow or another. So anywho, I was praying, and I was just in deep prayer. I was crying, thinking, okay, this could make or break me right now, because if I stay, I'm gonna be miserable. I'm gonna give an attitude to the people I'm working with. I'm just not a pleasant person. And if you know me, you know I'm a very bubbly person. I'm very outgoing. I'm very just a fun, energetic person to be around. But that wasn't the Tia that showed up at work. That wasn't the one. I didn't show up at work like that. So I was praying. And I realized, okay, what if I never quit? What if I don't take this leap of faith and find myself and find what I'm really supposed to be doing? I'm going to be here forever. And when I quit that job, I'm telling you, the doors open for me that I never would imagine possible. So when I quit, I ended up I traveled. How in the world do you travel without a job? I went to more places without a job than having a job. I went to Africa. My ticket was paid for. Everything was paid for. Everything. I just went back to Africa and went to Dubai, and all these things, I never I just had a vision, and I made my vision plain. I have so many vision boards around this house. I got about 10 journals, literally, that I journal in all the time. My phone is just stacked with notes, because I'm creating the plan and the vision that I want for my life. And I realized that at my age, at 29 years on this earth, that there's nothing that is impossible. I've seen so many things that happen right before my eyes where I am so grateful. I'm so intentional about anything that I want. Like anything I want, I could speak it and it's going to come to pass. Even now I watch my thoughts, like, because your thoughts turn into things. And I'm saying all this because I know that as I'm sitting here and I'm meditating and I'm talking to my friends on the phone and I'm texting my friends and I'm watching what's being put out into social media, I realize that we need hope. We need encouragement. I'm not telling nobody to go quit their job, because let me tell you, it was good and all that, but I also went through a lot of struggles. Like, I honestly thought that I was going to lose my mind, because I was like, well, did I really make the right decision? But after I went through everything that I went through, I found myself. I found my voice. I found my potential. I found my vision. Like, I know what I'm here on earth to do. And the thing is that I really take that statement by Dr. Miles Monroe personally. He says that if you are broke, it's because people don't know who you are, because we have an endless amount of potential, endless amount of purpose inside of us. But if we don't ever tap into it, then we just gonna live ordinary, mediocre lives. And that's not the life I'm going to live. So I'm sitting here because I'm going to be held accountable of everything I'm saying right now. So I'm speaking it intentionally, diligently, and out loud, outspoken, that this is the year, not just this year, but every year after this, that I'm going to be making more and more progress to me being the woman I desire to be, the woman that I'm supposed to be, and living the life that I declare that I'm going to live. So join me in setting your intentions, setting what it is that you want. Like, stop living day to day. Like, when I found out what my purpose is, I get up in the morning with purpose. Like, I get up and I'm strutting and I'm striding because I know I'm going somewhere. And death never threatens a person who's found their purpose. And with that, family, salt and light.